In this video, I want to share how you can make thousands of pounds every single month by selling on Amazon, doing the FBA wholesale model. Now, the first thing I want to go through is my results and proof, essentially. So what you can see here is in the last month we did over £100,000 on Amazon, right? And now this is via the wholesale model. And to show you that this isn't edited, this isn't photoshopped, I'll put in a screen recording of me actually going through my Amazon seller account and showing you that this is what we actually did last month. Hi everyone, it's HM. Just quickly going to show you guys the revenue we did for last month. As you can see there, we did £102,139.88 in sales last month. And as you can see here, if I go through, you can see the amount of units that were ordered per day. You can see it was roughly above 200 units a day, 300. We nearly hit 400 units on this day where we did 4.3k in sales. And as you can see here, our sales per day. So on most days we hit high 3,000s, 4,000s, we broke some days. But yeah, as you can see, we did 102,000 last month. So as you would have seen there, we did over £100,000 last month. And now what I want to show you or go through is what do I do, right? So I help people start or scale their Amazon FBA business using the wholesale model. Okay, as you've seen from the video which I just showed you, I sell on Amazon. I did 100k last month. Now what do I do also? I also help people start and scale the Amazon FBA wholesale business. Now what qualifies me to do that? Well, first of all, I've been in the game for over 5 years and I do over 7 figures every single year, right, on the Amazon platform. And I have now got to the point where I spend less than an hour a day on my business. Now, how is that? It's because I've scaled and systemized every single aspect of the business, right? Every single process is extremely streamlined. So yes, I did 100k last month. I spent less than an hour a day generating that. Okay. Now, what also qualifies me is the fact that I've helped over 300 people, okay, including beginners, complete beginners, and also other 7-figure business owners. So I help a wide variety of sellers, right? And I've just put a very, very small handful of sellers here in the document, right? And a bit more about them and their numbers. And I've got hundreds of these, which we'll go through in a bit. First of all, we've got Adam. Now, after helping Adam, I believe it was around 2 months after helping Adam, he's now at a point where he generates 1.5k in profit every single month from one of his suppliers. And that was 2 months after working with him, okay? So he's now guaranteed himself 1.5k in profit every single month, 2 months after working with me. Then we have Akshay. Now Akshay is someone who I've helped closely, right? And I helped him tie down an exclusivity deal with a company which turns over £20 million every single year. And we've helped him, well, tie down an exclusivity deal to represent this company on the Amazon platform, okay? And also we have Jason. Jason, with his first wholesale order, which costed him £1,000, he made 2.5k in profit. So that's quite a hefty, well, he's more than doubled his money there. He spent £1,000, he's made 2.5k in profit. So we got 3.5k back. And then we have Hassan. So Hassan came to me, he was scraping 10k months and he really wanted to put systems, processes, and really, really get to grasp with the fundamentals of the wholesale business. And I helped him scale from 10k months to 50k months. We implemented systems for him. I showed him how to train up his VAs, how to incentivize his VAs, how to have packers in place and incentivize them, how to have a whole team in place. So I really worked closely with him and helped him build a team to help him scale outside the business so he can actually take a step away and spend less time on the business like I've done myself as well. So it's great to see that. Now, last we have Mo. Now, Mo was on the verge of quitting. He was doing 3k months. he was on the verge of quitting. He was really, really struggling, right? Because Mo was actually someone who had done a different program before, right? And to be fair, quite a lot of the people I've helped have done different programs before, and unfortunately these programs, they're just, well, I'll touch on them a bit later, sorry, but they are just not, they're not, I would never ever, it's basically just YouTube content, what a lot of these people in the space are trying to sell to people, right? It's very, very basic stuff, which is never going to get you anywhere if you want to build a long-term sustainable business and generate profits every single month. What they're teaching you is going to set you up for failure. And the same case was here with Mo, whereby he was doing 3K a month, literally scraping to couldn't find any products, he was really struggling, and I helped him transform his business, flip it on its head, and now he's at a point where he's doing 8K a month, okay, and he was on the verge of quitting before working with me. So it's really great to see where he's got to. Now, if you want to see some more testimonials and more reviews and more client successes, you could type this link in here in your search browser, right? Which is very simple, like you can see there. It's https://tinyurl.com/wholesale academy testimonials. Also, you can check out my Instagram, which is @HFBA, and look through my Instagram highlights, right? You've got over 300 client reviews there as well, talking about how I've helped them, the results that they're now hitting, and it's just so great to see. So now what I want to go through is who can I actually help, right? Because I can't help everyone who's watching this video. As much as I'd love to, there are just certain things which won't work for us, right? And we'll go through them now. So I can help you if you want to build an FBA wholesale business from scratch, right? So let's say you have no experience whatsoever doing Amazon, right? You don't have an Amazon account. You've never sold on Amazon before. You don't know what Amazon is. Well, you know what Amazon is, but you don't know the process of selling on Amazon. So even if you've never sold on Amazon before, I can help you out. Okay, I can build up your business or help you build up your business from the ground, from zero. Okay, I can also help you if you want to switch from a different model of FBA, whether that be OA or RA, and you want to transition into wholesale. Okay, so that may be you are already selling on Amazon, you already know how to send stock in, you know how everything works with Amazon, but you are utilizing the OA and RA business model. But you want to transition to wholesale because you know wholesale is where the big numbers are, where the consistent profits are when done correctly. In other words, when I show you how to do it. Okay, because a lot of people think they're doing wholesale, but they're not, and they never see the rewards that come with wholesale. All right, now number 3, I can help you if you already do wholesale, but want to take it to the next level. A lot of people do wholesale, but they never see the rewards that they should be seeing because the fundamentals of their businesses are flawed. They don't know what they're doing, very simply put, right? And I can talk about this for hours and hours, right? But every single aspect in which they approach their business, every single way in which they approach their business is wrong, and it's setting them up for failure. Okay, it's setting them up not for a long-term business, essentially. So you do wholesale, but you are not seeing the success you want, okay, which is 99% of wholesale sellers. Okay, so I can help you if you already do wholesale and you're not seeing the rewards you should be, because I promise you, you should be seeing the rewards with wholesale if you know what you're doing, right? Now, next, I can help you if you're a successful seller but still trapped within your business and you want to implement systems to create time freedom. So very much like I've done, there was a time where I was heavily working in the business, right? Where it was taking up many, many hours, okay? And if you want to get out of that, you've got to know what you're doing. You've got to know what tasks to delegate, when to delegate them, what numbers you need to be looking at, what data points you need to be looking at in order to outsource these specific tasks. And even if you're ready to outsource certain tasks. So I can help you as well if you are selling on Amazon already. perhaps doing wholesale already, but you're still trapped within your business. You want to create time freedom, location freedom. For example, like me, like I've said already, I don't spend more than an hour a day on the wholesale business. Why? Because of the systems I've implemented, because of the procedures I've put in place. Now, let's go through if I can't help you. Okay, who can't I help, right? I can't help you if you don't have capital to invest. Now, if you have less than £1,000, I can't help you, okay? What I'd recommend is build up that pot of money, and once you've got £1,000 or above, just reach out, okay? But obviously, if you've got less than £1,000 right now, I'd recommend just focusing on building up that pot of money. Okay, why is that? Because the more you have when it comes to wholesale, you want to make big money, right? So in order to make the bigger money in wholesale, you need more money. So I recommend at least £1,000. I also can't help you if you don't understand calculated risks. Now what I mean by that is you don't understand risk reward, right? And very simply put, okay, I can pretty much guarantee, well I can't guarantee, but you'll get what I'm saying. I pretty much say that if you work with me, you will achieve numbers very similar to myself. If you want to take it to that level, very similar to the people I've helped. Okay, so you understand the reward. Okay, but what you've got to think of is, it's gonna, let's say, you're gonna have to invest X to work with me, or invest X into the business to make this amount of money. Now, whether that amount of money be a couple of £1,000 a month, £10,000 a month, it's all down to what you want. So again, very simply put, you've got to understand it's going to cost X to gather the information or have everything put in front of you, but you've got everything you need to make thousands every single month. Okay, now you've got to understand what's the risk there and what the rewards. The rewards are, okay, you have everything you need to make thousands every single month from the comfort of your own home, right? Whereby you can enable yourself to have time freedom and you can only work a couple of hours a day. And we've got the evidence there for you to show you that I can do it and people I've helped can do it as well. I also can't help you if you do not take action, okay? You won't even help yourself, because I will show you everything you need. I will show you literally everything, okay? But if you don't take action, I can't help you. I can put everything in front of you. If you don't want to put the work in, I can't help you. So if you're not going to put the work in, then I can't help you. I also can't help you if you are weak-minded, and give up whenever a challenge arises. Every business, you're going to be faced with challenges, okay? So if you're weak-minded and you don't want to combat these challenges, again, I can't help you. But everyone else, apart from that, everyone else I can help. Even if you've never heard of Amazon FBA before, I can help you, right? So how do I help people and how to view the program? So I help people via the Aftermarket Wholesale Academy. So it's an absolutely brilliant program. And I'm not just saying it because it's my program, but I'm saying it because I know it's the best program out there, okay? Now, how do I know that? Because I know what other programs teach, and I know with these programs, it's very, 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 very unlikely you're not going to succeed, right, over the long term. Now, how do I know that? Because a lot of the people I help have paid for previous programs before, and if you have a look through the testimonials, which I linked earlier, you will see that they've said our program is better than every single program they've done combined. Okay, so just have a look through the testimonials. I can hand on heart say we have the best wholesale program out there. The success backs it up, the testimonials back it up, and I know for a fact our programs are best because I know what's in all the other programs, and it's essentially very, very basic information which you can find on YouTube, simply put, right? So how can you view the curriculum and what's included in the program and what is the program, right? Can be simply done by following that link there. So if you type in that link, https://tinyurl.com/wholesale academy program, and you will see how stacked full of value our program is. You'll see our program content. It's a 12-week program. You'll see how much information is in there and how high level it is. Okay, and also you'll see what the program consists of, the live sessions, the extra resources we have, the in-person events we do, the networking events we do. You'll see the lot, right? And the educational materials we provide. You'll see everything. So follow that link and you'll see, like I said, there is no program in this space like this, right? And I've made sure of that. And again, the testimonials back it up. It's taken us a lot of time to develop such a good program. And you can see the hours, the months that I've gone into making this program. And like I said before, Hand on Heart is the best program by 10 times a mile, I'd say. So that's what I do, right? I sell mentorship to help people build a sustainable online income via FBA Wholesale. Now that's a long-term income, right? It's not, we're gonna make a couple £100 here and there. It's, no, we wanna make thousands every single month to replace our 9 to 5. That's what I do. And I will show you how to build a business like that, whereby you can build a business which pays you thousands every single month, which you can eventually take yourself out of, whereby you're working less and less every single day. But you've got to remember first, we've got to spend the time to build up that business first and lay the foundations. Okay. And I've literally done exactly what you're trying to do. Okay. I've scaled my Amazon business to over 100K a month. Okay. And help my clients collectively generate well over that. Okay, so it's very simple, right? If you are serious about getting results, it only makes sense for us to work together, right? I've already walked the path that you are trying to walk. You just need someone to show you the way. I've literally done what you're trying to do. I've helped hundreds do what you want to do, okay? Just, what are you waiting for? Just reach out, we can work together, right? And we then go into the next step, okay? Book a relaxed application call using the button below, the link below, right? Very relaxed. It's not gonna be a sales call, nothing pushy. Our business is not like that, right? It's literally a friendly conversation with either me or one of the team to see if we're the right fit. If we're not, reach out when you do become a right fit for us, right? And we'll let you know when that is on the call. But if we are, we'll move forward and start working together. It's going to be a very, very friendly, relaxed conversation. Nothing salesy. We just want to see if you're a good fit for the program, right? Because it's quite an exclusive program. We only take on people that are a good fit for us and we want to work with. Okay, we do not need to work with. We're not trying to scramble people in for the sake of it. Okay, we want good quality members, right? Because at the end of the day, it is a community. Okay, and the program really thrives on the community aspect of it as well. I know we've got the best education. I know we've got the best community as well. And like I said, our program is literally second to none. Okay? So seriously, like I said, it's a friendly chat. Okay? I run this business as you've seen above. Okay? And like I've said, it requires less than an hour a day of my time now. So I'm now at a point where it's like, why wouldn't I put my time to good use and help other entrepreneurs like myself, help other like-minded people like myself, right? So whatever position you are in, regarding Amazon, I've been through whatever you're going through, okay? If you've not started, there was a point I didn't even know what Amazon FBA was, okay? I've been through it. No matter what stage you're at, I've been through it, and I've come out the other end with a beautiful business, okay? So let's get yours to the same place. It's as simple as that, right? No matter where you are in your business, I can help you get to where you want to go, right? So, like I've said, if you're interested in working together, creating a beautiful business for yourself, whereby you can achieve time freedom, hopefully replace your 9 to 5, will hopefully generate you thousands every single month, just feel free to book a call in using the link down below, and we'll see if you're a good fit for the program. It's as simple as that.